You thought wrong, my good bitch.
y'all. Happy Tuesday. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm excited to get back to. I'm not even gonna look at chat because I'm not even gonna look at chat because I know who triggered that. And now, how surprised am I not going to be? I'm actually really surprised. Oh my god, Widget! Holy heck, Widget! 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 Widget, thank you so much for the heckin' raid. Where's my overlay? It's like gone. Oh god. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's try this again. Widget, thank you so much for the heckin' raid. Oh my gosh. And thank you Tozu for doing that shout out. Widget, thank you so much for the heckin' raid. How is Monster Hunter Rise tonight? Holy heck. You have some heckin' good timing. I don't think I've actually been on... I don't think I've been on the mic for more than like maybe 45 seconds. Holy heck. Raid Train! Welcome, Widget. Welcome, Attic Monster. It's so nice to see you. King Pine Martin, welcome. I saw you were starting up. Right on. Thank you so heckin' much. And Lucas, thank you so much for the lurk. But holy heck, welcome, Raiders. My name is Ahty. I'm a transferee gamer from Oregon. I mainly play like RPG games, stuff like that, like Final Fantasy, like whatever number of Final Fantasies there are. Like I'm playing like I think 7 remake and 14 right now. And then like, you know, Xenoblade Chronicles, we got to get back to Legend of Zelda A Link's Awakening. We got to get back to real soon because we're almost to the end. Holy heck, you know, the list goes on and on, but we also play shooters from time to time. As evidenced by Black Mesa in a few minutes. And also, and very soon for the end of the RPG camp, as Tozu mentioned, Final Fantasy IX. I'm excited for that because I never played it. But holy heck, welcome, y'all. The community here, we're all chill and super relaxed. We're all friends. If that sounds like your jam, please feel free to, you know, pop up a follow, you kick up your feet and, you know, enjoy. Holy heck. Oh, and Lucas, I will get to that bean as soon as I get to Maine. Janie Bean, welcome. I know that sweet bean. I love Final Fantasy IX. Nice. Friends, yes, absolutely. Holy heck. So, what were you all doing in Monster Hunter Rise? Final Fantasy IX. I never played either, but my boyfriend recommends it every time Final Fantasy comes up, right? I have tons of friends, actually, who are like that also. Tons of folks. You mention Final Fantasy anything, and they're like, Final Fantasy IX! Yeah, and I really gotta start that. But I also gotta finish some games, too. Yeah, I've been sidelining too much, and I need to get back to some stuff. But, holy heck, welcome. Yeah, just some quick things. Let me go through the list here. Let's see. Bocage, welcome. Sweet Bean, you beat Seribot here. I should have a prize for that. Tozu, welcome. It's always nice to see you. Fingies, thank you so much for the lurk. Anomaly, Sweet Bean. Artie, always nice to see you too. Hopefully that sidebar reappeared when she refreshed. But holy heck, thank you all for coming. Just a few things. I do have at the end of the stream, I do kind of have like a little surprise. It's not like a streamiversary surprise or anything like that, but it's just like, just kind of like, you know, a neat thing. Neat thing. Tickery. Holy heck, Tickery. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. I've been thinking about you a lot lately, actually. I must snug you. No, not if I snug you first. Sweet heckin' kobold. Go to bed. But yes, sleeps is good. But I know it's super hot there, and like that, that's one of the things. Like, I've been really just thinking about you, and I just hope you're well. I never officially lurked. Just saying that since today's heckin' effing sucked butt. Yeah, I bet. Okay. Yeah, am dying. Heat make me blah. Yeah, I can imagine. Holy heck. Feeling pretty terrible, but how are you doing, Bean? I'm doing actually pretty good. Now that I'm out of work. Work has been kind of heckish, I guess I should say. Heckish. Just like just a lot of things to do, and everyone's been keeping me busy doing things that are not the things I usually do. Let me put it that way. Like I have a certain number of duties that I am required to perform from day to day, and yeah, I can't do them because they have me doing other stuff. All right, come on, overlay, pick up my Black Mesa, please. There we go. Okay. Thank heavens. Oh yeah, I forgot we were at this part. I forgot this part. Fuck Work Tuesday. That is a hashtag I can get behind. And I mean that in not the way that you think it. Never mind. Never mind. Just pay no attention. Pay no attention to that. No. But holy heck. Newly acquired ass. There you go. Oh. I guess I walked right into that that line of chat. All right, let's see what I'm in for. It's been a really long time since I played like a shooter, and in even longer time since like I actually played something that was made by Valve. Well, made-ish by Valve. We'll be lurking, but I love your face, Sweetie Bean. Love your face too, Tickery. Tickery, your heckin' streams are always just... I don't know what it is. It's like they're chill, and they're nice, and they're good vibey, and just... they're all kinds of different stuff, and I enjoy them. And I wish I could actually attend more than just the weekend ones, because time zones are stupid. Okay, so I have... Oh, I forgot I got this. I forgot that. I forgot it. Ah! Hi, Lord Dima. Dima, thank you so much for the heckin' raid. How are you? Thank you so heckin' much. Welcome, raiders. Welcome. My name is Ahty. I play mostly RPG games. I totally forgot my usual blurb. Yikes. Yeah, I'm a transferee gamer from Oregon. I play mostly RPG games, but like, I do get into the occasional shooter, like Black Mesa here. And actually, you know what? One could extract from this that it is technically an RPG as well. How was Warhammer? Hey, Ahty, sorry I didn't give a proper hello. Finishing up a round of SOT with friends. Anomaly, no worries. No heckin' worries. It's so nice to see you. Krennicsturg, thank you so heckin' much for the follow. Welcome. Was paintering. How did it go? So y'all, yeah, everyone in my chat, if y'all aren't familiar with High Lord Dima here, Dima plays lots of games and stuff, does a lot of like game streaming, but also does a lot of really detailed, super cool miniatures. Does a lot of miniature painting. And like, you know, those are just, you know, some of my favorite streams of his too. Just like, you know, the painting streams where, you know, he's just chatting and just like interacting with chat a lot, and it's just very chill, and, you know, it's super cool. So y'all, I mean, if anybody in my chat isn't following already, you definitely should. I saw Dima's tiny grot hands painting. Welcome, Vegemania. How you doing? The paint streams are the fan favorite. Right on. Lucos. Lucos, what? What can't you believe? Following for 11 months, 27 days, and 22 hours. That's a heckin' long time. You know what? And I appreciate it, Lucos. And it's always awesome having you around in the chat. Good bean. You beat up that box. The box was stupid. I didn't like it the way it was looking at me. Okay, I'm not gonna hit that with the crowbar. 3 days away. Let's heckin' go. I can't remember. Did I come down here or up? I guess I'm just gonna go up the stairs. But I think this is where I got that guard. Yeah, okay, I get it. I get it. I appreciate you too, Lucos. You heckin' bean. You heckin' bean! Ahty, I finally saw everything, everywhere, all at once. Oh, nice. Did you like that? Did you like it? Because I've been actually really curious about it. Something tells me I'm going to need my bullet hose. It was great. Nice. Not kiddo friendly, but great. Okay. Oh my god. Great. I'm a bad shot. Except in that case. What the heck's going on here? That is a wiggly arm. Gun go burr. Yeah. It did like next to no damage. Well, I mean, I guess it did do damage when I was actually able to hit the dude with bullets. Ah, and I forgot I had grenades. I could have used a grenade. I could have also used a turret too. Okay, so where can I find some hospital? I know there was some downstairs, so let me, I'm gonna go back downstairs and use the hospital that's on the wall there. It's kind of nice it allows me to go back. Yep, there it is. Cool. So now that I'm at 24 rather than 10, like that's gonna make a difference. Oh god, I stayed up far too late watching Zest last night. Oh really? Oh, it's all good. Zest is a good bean. Zest is a good heckin' bean. And I couldn't help but notice his accent. Is he a New Yorker? Oh no, he's from Wisconsin. I get it. Okay. Oh, that's some refreshments. Nom 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 nom. The health pack. I guess I could have. Oh man, I didn't even see this side hallway. I had to rush them head on. I could have just dove down this hallway and picked them off one by one and not gotten slaughtered. But you know, it is what it is. Imagine being good at video games. It's all good though. Ooh. Nom 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 nom. Drink that wall-mounted ecto cooler. There we go. You are good at video games. Everyone gets tunnel vision. I suppose that's right. Can't wait to get the gadgets for the apartment. Right on. Yeah, that's right. So what it? I know what gadgets, but I don't want to steal your thunder. Because I know I probably have a nerd or two in the chat. A nerd or three. Ooh, ear wiggles. There we go. You know what? I'll just more free body wiggles. There we go. Okay, now that I'm on the catwalk. Ooh. Why did that just explode into a bunch of stuff that I don't need? Oh, that's too bad. Look, Gordon, ropes! Ah, Violet, welcome! How are you doing tonight? Violet, good bean. A Google Nest thermostat and a Ring peephole doorbell. It was discontinued, so I had to buy on eBay. Right on, still.
You thought wrong, my good bitch.
You thought wrong, my good bitch!
Attention. All military personnel. Atomic, biological, chemical alert.
That didn't do nearly as much as I thought it would. Doing pretty good. Had my psychiatrist appointment today, and then went to see the new Thor. Ooh, Love and Thunder. I've been curious about that, too. There we go. I don't think I really truly needed to do that, but it...
Search and destroy Force Bravo. Reports. Secondary objective terminated.
Was enjoyable, but nothing to write home about. IMO, okay. The jokes do hit with it, but I personally thought there could have been more. Okay. Yeah, I do suppose that, you know, it was kind of being made during pandemic, I think? Like, it was a pandemic thing, so... I don't know. There were a lot of things that kind of like, the quality kind of suffered because of like pandemic stuff. Since there's Half-Life and Half-Life 2, if you put them together, is it a full life? I guess? I guess technically two halves would make a whole. Oh, great. This is terrific. Great. Terrific. A bunch of lasers over there. Okay, so I think I'll go down here. I'm just being extra cautious today.
All personnel, evacuate high security materials storage facility.
Where does this go? Why is it on fire and following me? There we go. Perfect. This is kind of a stark contrast to Half-Life 2. Half-Life 2, you really had to scrounge for ammo, so if you could use the crowbar for something, you would use the crowbar. You'd use the crowbar for everything. Let's save the guns. But ammo doesn't seem to be a problem this time around. Famous last words, though. What difficulty are you playing on? Let me think for a second.
Attention.
No comment.
Announcement system now under military command.
Let me put it this way, I'm playing on baby mode. Because I'm a baby. Nevada normal. I love how, like, for most of the game, there just isn't any background music. There just isn't. So basically it amplifies everything that jumps out at you. They're moving in. Or are they just not going to move in?
Military personnel prosecute Kilo India Lima with extreme force.
Okay, that's what I needed them to do. There we go. That actually wasn't too bad. Alright, how can I do this? Oops, oops, oops. No! That was dumb. Okay. I get a do-over. That was really dumb. That was really dumb. European Extreme, what? I don't remember if difficulty affects ammo scarcity, but it might, yeah. Heretic Soul, welcome. Hellboy son, welcome.
All science personnel report topside for immediate questioning.
Heyo, oh, Black Mesa, a great remake of a classic, right? I'm loving it so far. And would you believe it, Nitro? Would you believe it? This is my first time through. I played all through Half-Life 2, all of the available chapters at least, and like I never played the original. Like I had a bunch of false starts, but I just never did it. Nitro, welcome! Thank you so heckin' much for the follow. I hope you're well tonight. And Violet Duval with the pets. We got some pets. There we go. There we go. I think because I did this, because I screwed up so bad before, I'm just going to take a look around this room a little bit more.
Attention. All military personnel. Extreme atomic, biological, chemical alert.
I'm just kind of wondering why all these dudes are after me. I mean, sure, I did basically create the apocalypse in Nevada. But like, don't you think the reaction's a little extreme, you know? Why try to gun me down? Just take me in for questioning or some shit. Oh, why is it not letting me go anywhere? That is truly butts.
Attention. This announcement system now under military command.
Can't do anything there. Everybody needs all to pets. You're not wrong. As much as I would say play Half-Life 1 first, the recreation is so true to the original, all you'd be doing is comparing 1999 to 2020. If you do want lore, I got a lot of lore. Right on. I'm all about lore. Provided there's no spoilers, but the thing is, like, since I've been through Half-Life 2, I guess there really wouldn't be. So the more I play through this, like, the more I think of Kilgarn. So Kilgarn, longtime supporter of the stream, heckin' good bean and friendo. When I started watching Kilgarn, Kilgarn was going through the original Half-Life. And like, you know, Kilgarn is just stupidly stupid good at this game. Oh yeah, there we go. Come on, shoot the barrel.
Military personnel. Prosecute Kilo, India, Lima with extreme force.
Alright, now what we're gonna do is this. Nope, I didn't get it. But... Okay, okay. That's not bad. I think I'll take it. I did get rid of a few of them down there, I think. Well, one. Actually, a crucial one, I think. Yeah, okay. That's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. Well, that had an effect, right? Great, what a convenient place for that. I think I know what to do. I think I know what to do, though.
Security, materials, storage, facility.
Whew. Well, I don't know why I'm worried about the lasers. I mean... If there's no turrets left, why be bothered by lasers? Run! Why is it still shooting? You can't see me. You can't see me. That was a lucky shot. That was a really lucky shot. A super lucky toss with a grenade. Wow, I should probably go buy a lottery ticket. Yeah, I should keep in touch with Kilgarn more, Mr. Atan. Me too. Me too. I just kind of wondering what, I don't know anything. I don't know what's going on, or what's not going on, or what, you know?
Take me with you. I'm the one man who knows everything.
Who else is shooting at me? Where are you, dude? Where are you?
Turret maintenance team. Report to Central Command and Communications Center.
Right, is there anything useful around, like, things to heal me? Oh, I see him. Okay, let's see. And like, she streamed again a month or two ago, but I missed it. Yeah. That turret had another go at you before you broke it. Yeah, it did. Okay. I think there's some first aid left on the wall over here. Somewhere. I can remember where I put it. Okay. Nope, not down there. Let's try over here. Nope.
Attention. Black
keep getting backwards here.
now under military command.
Another room I got to this direction. Ah, right, it's here. Okay, perfect. Alright, 75, I will take it. Hopefully that took care of that guy. I know there's maybe another one back here. Yep, I hear him. And that was him. Perfect. Okay. God, a rocket launcher? Great. That's terrific. Okay, there's one. Where are you, buddy? Okay. Let me catch up with chat real quick here. So as far as you've got up to as the resonance cascade happens, tear open, creatures invade. Stop the invasion. You don't want any of this research getting out and that... Oh, I see. Okay. So basically that's why they're hostile towards me, is because like all this stuff happened and they don't want people talking about it, essentially. Okay, here we go. Oh, shit. Like you're gonna close that on me? I'm just gonna open it back up again.
Okay, go!
All right. Okay.
Power 50%. Power 30%. Power 45%.
All right, give me 1 second. All right, sorry about that. Oh, okay. There's a shield thingy down here.
Power 60%.
Wow, this dude skipped arm and leg day. Sorry, that was a bad joke.
Attention. All science personnel.
Power
Topside for
75%.
questioning.
They're ordered to report topside for quote-unquote immediate questioning. All scientists report topside for lead breakfast. Okay, so I came in this way. I came in from there. I'm just kind of wondering where I'm supposed to go here. Because I've already been down that way. Can't break in there. Maybe it's that tunnel right there that I'm supposed to go through. You got it. Okay. Also, if you want a fast way to move in this game, you can slide when crouched and get a lot of... Ooh, interesting. Okay.
Attention.
You now have my full attention. Sea of Thieves escapades successfully completed. Right on.
Biological, chemical.
I've been curious about Sea of Thieves also. The only thing that has me kind of like meh on it is forced multiplayer. Like, I do kind of want a single-player experience with something like that. Nope. Oh, wow, I can slide. Holy heck. Quick question. Did you overcook the casserole? I'm sorry, what? I'm a bad cook, so chances are probably.
All personnel. Evacuate high security materials.
Forced multiplayer I'm okay with, but I just wish it wasn't forced PvP. Yeah. Oh, yes. I skipped over it, and then some folks in chat were just like, well, you just walked. If you want something funny, you should try this thing. All right. So I came in there. Where am I supposed to go here? Because I swear I've been down on that bottom floor before.
Attention. All military personnel. Extreme atomic, biological, chemical alert.
Oh, yeah. I've been down here before. All aboard the struggle bus. Oh. Oh. A Blaze Emblem there. Holy heck, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so heckin' much. Surprise. How y'all doing tonight? Holy heck. Get you a shoutaroo. There we go. I present Nerds on a Good Night. Nice. How was Devil May Cry 2 tonight? Oblivion Child, thank you so heckin' much for the follow. Heck. I'm waiting on a COVID quick test. Oh, creatures. Oh, I hope it's negative. I really hope it's negative. Raid. Oh wait, I was already here. I shilled to hell and back and also played a video game I thought was okay. Right on. DMC2 is fine. Right on. Well, I mean, as long as you had fun and you were vibing with chat and, like, you know, y'all were having a good time, that's what it's all about. So, actually, before I go any further, welcome, Raiders. My name is Ahty. I'm a transferee gamer from Oregon. I mostly play RPG games and have a light sprinkle, like a dash, if you will, of FPS shooters, like Black Mesa. And sometimes Destiny, maybe in the future, who knows? We played all up and through the entire Halo series, including Halo Infinite recently, which is really good. Halo Infinite is actually one of my favorites. I really like that. But holy heck, the community here, we're all just, you know, really chill, relaxed, just here to have a good time, and, you know, we're all friends. So if that sounds like your jam, feel free to just kick up your feet and relax and drop a follow, and, yeah, welcome. I usually...
What's Ahty doing?
Hiya, Weeboo26, welcome. It's so nice to see you. I usually stream, like, you know, for sure. I try to keep a solid Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday schedule. Sometimes we stream Mondays. Sometimes the days might get switched up a little bit, and I try to give as much notice as possible. Because, yeah, we're kind of all over the place, and, you know, sometimes. But holy heck, welcome, y'all. So nice to see you. Honestly, I was going to come here even if Blem didn't raid. Aw, creatures. That, you know what? That heckin' means a lot. That means a whole heckin' lot. Okay, I killed a dude over here. Alright, there's a fire door. Right. Had a feeling. I've been noticing
Attention.
you're really comfy here. I don't blame you.
Announcement system now.
Yeah, we try to keep it comfy, you know? Because the thing is, like, when I'm not working and being a type A personality at work, this is kind of like my default state. You know, because, like, I think, you know, there's lots of streamers who are just, like, you know, super full of energy, like, you know, everybody's, like, you know, yelling and screaming, and, like, you know, there's just emotes everywhere, and, you know, that's all well and good, you know? I follow tons of people like that. And they're a ton of fun. But, like, you know, sometimes you just want, like, a comfy, just, like, you know, just chill stream to, like, you know, have up in the background while you're, like, folding your laundry or, like, you know, building a computer or something like that, you know? And I kind of want to be that. Or, like, you know, maybe somebody had, like, a tough day. Maybe somebody had a tough day, and, you know, you're not really feeling like a super high energy thing at the moment. Heck. We do a little screaming here, to be fair. A smidge, a dash. Just a speck. Oh. Did I found it. I found it. Genie.
Prosecute Kilo India Lima with extreme force.
Drop ceilings are evil, y'all.
It's me, Austin!
Always bugs in the ceiling. Jeez. Also, how can I pass up somebody playing Black Mesa while I'm still in the land of non-gaming things called Black Mesa? What? I can hear your laugh as I read that. It concerns me. What? Down with the drop ceilings, right? Okay, maybe I didn't find it. Maybe this is just a side room with a first aid kit. The ecto cooler in the wall there. It gives me life. Yeah, maybe I didn't find nothing. Lots of things in New Mexico are just named things like Black Mesa. Oh, so wait, you're legit in Black Mesa right now? I'm in Black Mesa, chilling, watching a streamer playing Black Mesa.
Search and destroy.
Imagine, imagine if you will,
Reports.
watching somebody who knows what they're doing.
Objective terminated.
There's also a lot of Cocopelli. Imagine the sequel, White Scylla. What? Which laugh? The malicious one? The cackle? The wheeze? What? Scylla Blanca? Nah, that wouldn't be near as fun. Plus, they'd probably be power gaming, so it wouldn't be as chill if they knew what they were doing. Yeah. Oh, okay. Pronounced Sia. Okay. Gosh.
Attention. Black Mesa announcement system now under military command.
Yeah, imagine. Imagine Imagine. One thing I do wish I was doing right now is something entertaining. I'm entertained. Okay. As long as y'all are having fun watching me struggle bus through this particular room that I'm not, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do now. Good news! My test came back negative. Nice! Heckin', that's a relief. That's a relief. Holy heck. Congrats.
All personnel,
We still have to drive all the way home tomorrow.
materials storage facility.
Good news, everyone! Do you want a proposition? Why, Tozu, I had no idea you felt like that. Yeah, sorry, Blaze. It's my first time through, so we're a little on red alert for spoilers. Up, okay. Up.
Turret maintenance.
You thought wrong, my good bitch.
Central Command and Communications Center.
Up. Red Eagle 10 streams, welcome. Nice to see you. You're having a wonderful day. It's wonderful now that I'm home and streaming, that's for sure. Adcom, spoilers, Ahty's playing the game for the first time and would prefer to keep advice, hints, and tips to a minimum. They want us to watch them struggle. Sorry. Yes, break everything possible with a crowbar, good, yes. Okay, up.
Attention. All military personnel. Atomic, biological, chemical alert.
Okay. Ahty, you didn't break the fire extinguisher. Oh. Random statement, by the way, Ahty. Do you remember the weekend that Haas streamed Abzu? Yes, I do. Between their stream and your streams, I entered a realm of chill so intense, I thought I was going to just fade into the background noise of the universe. Wow. Wait, what? Wait, what happened? One message deleted by a moderator. Nightbot timed out blurp for 5 seconds. Reason stop posting links. Why was blurp posting a link? That's odd. All Blurp does is sounds. That's what?
Attention. All science personnel report topside for immediate questioning.
Bot battle, right? What if the bots could talk to each other? Last time that happened was 11/7/21. What? This is how the robot wars start. Great job, everybody. Good news, everybody.
Not wrong, my good bitch.
Okay, so the clue is up. All right, the clue is up. So I don't get it.
It's me, Austin!
There's these hanging chads over here. All right, that probably doesn't mean anything.
Nice spot, Ahty.
Thank you very much. I work hard for that. It's nice to be appreciated. Thank you.
Military personnel prosecute Kilo.
What Ahty doing?
I don't know what I'm doing, Tozu.
Extreme force.
What's up, sussy butt? You're not wrong. All right, up, 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 Ahty, up. Okay, so I'm apparently not spending the next 2 days on the road home. We're still flying because they don't give refunds for people who test positive right before their flight anymore. That, yeah, that sucks. Up was a great movie. It was, but I don't think it was really necessary to shovel a bunch of sads right at the start. All right, Tozu. Tozu, I might need your expertise here.
Bravo Force reports. Hotel Sierra Mike facility is secured.
Can you elaborate a little bit on up? I need to get me a dumpy and then an animation like that right on. Thank you, Tozu. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you. And then Fingies is just turning into Towley from South Park. Wanna get high? Pets. Alright, well, I'm just gonna be a cat. Don't forget your towel! Hiya, Winterwolf, welcome.
Attention. All military personnel. Extreme atomic, biological, chemical
Alright,
alert.
up. If I was to go up, how would I get there? How would I travel? How would I travel upward? Perhaps you should check all the paths you can take. Okay. I'm gonna check them with my kitchen gun. Fuck that ceiling tile in particular, right? Okay. Nothing there. Alright. Maybe there's something on the ground floor here that I missed. Laptop gun is better. What? All the paths I can take. I didn't do anything with that one, okay. I guess I was figuring there was a ghost of a chance. I guess I was thinking there was a ghost of a chance that, closing one fire door opened another, but I guess not. Oh, GoldenEye Perfect Dark. Okay, yeah, I didn't play. I wasn't a GoldenEye kid. My ex's brother was though. Once again, I will call Rare/Microsoft cowards for not putting the XBLA remaster of a Perfect Dark on PC. And maybe judging by Tozu's reaction, it does have something to do with the fire door. But where I can find the control to said fire door remains to be seen. Let's see.
Destroy Force Bravo. Reports. Secondary objective terminated.
Assuming my reactions with a 15-second delay between stream and chat. Yeah, considering how slow I play games, like, you know, it's probably about spot on. The answer was to switch to TF2 and play Pyro all along. Yeah, I mean, if y'all want to see me, like, rage to the point that everyone leaves, then yeah, TF2 is an excellent way to do that.
Evacuate high security materials
Uh-oh, what's gonna happen to this guy? Oh, nothing. I figured his arm was gonna, like, pop off or something like that. Is this the section right after you first run into the HECU troops? I played through the original Half-Life, and this seems vaguely familiar. Well, yeah, this is the zone where, like, you know, the start of it is, like, where you first encounter them. I'm kind of, partway through it. Crane operating in this area. Okay. Doesn't look like any... What? Redacted cat! Holy heck! Redacted, thank you so heckin' much. Thank you so heckin' much for the raid. How are you doing tonight? Keety, how's the loaf? Live, laugh, loaf. You love to see it.
Attention.
How was Fallout 3 tonight? Did you have a good time? Thank you very much for the anvil. I didn't like my scalp anyway.
Military command.
Welcome Raiders. My name is Ahty. I'm a transferee gamer from Oregon. I mostly play RPG games. Tonight, though, we are playing the rare FPS, Black Mesa. But other stuff that I've been playing is lots and lots and lots of Final Fantasy XIV, because it's literally my favorite game ever. Also, Final Fantasy VII Remake. We've been going through that a bit. We have, in the past, played Xenoblade Chronicles, which I fully mean to get back to eventually, as well as Legend of Zelda: A Link's Awakening. The folks here in chat, we're all friends, and we're all, like, just really chill and laid back, so if that sounds like your jam, please feel free to leave a follow and just kick up your feet and enjoy. You thought wrong, my good bitch. Hey, I was hoping for a sombrero. Okay. So, y'all redacted? Y'all are just in time to watch me struggle bus through this particular room. No one will help me. Everyone is just so cruel.
Attention. All science personnel report topside for immediate questioning.
Oop, pets. Thank you. So, holy heck, how was Fallout 3? All the paths I can take. All the paths I can take. Well, I want to start off by collecting this shield. Where did that dude come from?
Attention. Atomic biological.
You literally stared at the exit and ignored it. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Thanks, Belle. Thanks for announcing my departure. Spoiling my position to the HECU buttheads. The announcer did say report topside. Yep. What? I don't like this. I'm going to be a little bitch. Can't save. What in the heck is going on here? Well, here's the outside.
Power 40%. Power 55%.
What the heck is going on upstairs? Holy heck. Lucian! Holy heck, welcome! Lucian. Hamster. Look out for the head humpers, Gordon. Look, Gordon, ropes! Ooh, I'm getting a little bit of chop on my model. That's not good. I think, for some reason the outside does this to me. That's weird. I'll never hear an air raid siren the same way again after watching the Silent Hill movie. I've never seen it. Just to say, the shotgun has an alt fire. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. What's going on upstairs isn't staying upstairs. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, it's chop. I don't know why. Why is it doing this? My guess is that's going to continue to happen. So it's probably a good idea to get the heck out of here. Here, guys, you got a radio.
Power 55%.
Maybe I wasn't supposed to come down here. Graphics card go burr.
Power
Yeah.
55%.
Yeah, what the hecky? Come on! Okay.
Power 55%.
Let me just take care of one thing. Maybe it's because I don't have... No, I have vertical sync on. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get this at all. Okay, there's a hole. Alright. Alright. Scroll down and check my graphics settings. Alright. Like, literally, this is a 3080 Ti. This should not be having a struggle at all. Water reflections, okay. I don't understand how water reflections did anything, but okay, I'll take it. I have the same GPU. Right on. So outside didn't suit you, now what? Oh yeah, that's... Pest control. Ahty touched grass for like 30 seconds. That's enough for a streamer's lifetime. Wow. You know what? I would feel called out, except for this is like Nevada. Everybody knows grass does not exist in Nevada. Thanks. Nirvana. Yes, Nirvana. Ah, Toxic Kite, welcome. That was a bit to come in on. Hello. Hello, Toxic, welcome. How are you doing tonight? I hope your night is well. Ah, Toxic Kite, thank you so heckin' much for the follow. Thank you. Monster Yoga. You know, that could be the spiritual successor to Hot Yoga. Monster Yoga. Remember, you can press 1 to access crowbar, 2 for pistol, and 3 for... Okay, yeah. I could, but, like, you know, that's... It's Tozu, it's too far. It's too far. WASD is miles away. I know, Sag. But then what's the opposite of Monster Yoga? I'll have to get back to you on that one. The opposite of Monster Yoga. Oh, zombie Pilates, maybe? I don't know. I got nothing. That was probably a bad joke too.
I've killed 12 dumbass scientists, and not one of them's fought back. Sucks.
Except this one fought back.
Well, so much for the government. Their idea of containment is to kill everyone associated with the project. Judging by your hazard suit, I'd say you were part of what went wrong. Isn't that right? Now look, if anyone can end this catastrophe, it's the science team in the Lambda complex at the opposite end of the base. With the transit system out, I couldn't tell you how to get there. But there's an old decommissioned rail system somewhere through here beyond the silo complex. If you can make it through the rocket test labs, you might be able to worm your way through the old tunnels to track down whatever is left of the Lambda team. You can trust them. You can trust all of us.
Always trust a doctor. Potato, welcome! How are you doing tonight? Sorry for the little bit of a delayed response. The kind doctor here, who was guarding the boom candy, was talking, and I didn't want to interrupt him. But thank you so much for coming in.
What is that stench?
I'm sorry, I haven't showered in like a week, buddy. And also, there's like a rotting corpse next to you too. But holy heck, I hope... Potato, thank you so much. Hello, hope you're having a great day. I'm having an awesome day so far, now that I'm out of work and I can stream. But I hope you're having a good day too. Legs are paining up, so I think I'm gonna lurk and lie down for a bit. No worries, Weeaboo. I hope you feel better. Potato, thank you so much for the hack and follow. You're so kind. Thank you.
These crab creatures have a unique parasitic strategy, don't you think?
Yeah, they really like scalps.
What is that sound?
He just complained about a sound. Is it, can I get up in there?
Do you still say there's nothing to chaos theory?
So I can get in here again. No, that's nothing. That's like replacement lights for like IKEA lamp or something. I don't know. I'm curious about that vent, so I'm gonna see if I can get into it.
Do you smell what I smell?
That's grisly.
My God, what have we done?
I don't think I can get in there. No, I don't think I can get in there. That's stupid.
Well,
I'm glad you're having a
do
good
you
day.
have any
Aw.
idea what to do next?
I sure hope nothing bad happens to that scientist. Me too. That smelly smell. That smells smelly. It does. Now, I suggest a breath mint, also a shower. Maybe do something about the dead body in here, but, you know. Just those little things. Just self-care, some self-hygiene. You'll be okay. You'll be smelling great in no time, I
The military
swear.
cleanup is just a paranoid rumor, isn't it?
Let's see. What does the Snack Master have today? Oh, you know what? It still has my favorite. Fab titties. Loving them fab titties. You know, after everything's happened, I sure hope things are smooth sailing from now on. Fab titties. That reminds me of that, like, little meme video. That kid comes over to this dude's house and knocks on the door, and the dude opens it up. And the kid's just like, "Can I pet your titties?" Okay, that is a curiously positioned barrel of toxic waste.
Power 25%.
It's a dinosaur down there.
Hazardous chemicals detected.
A curiously placed batch of grenades. Excellent. Perfect. Just to say the creators of Black Mesa saved you from a monotonous section that would be coming up if they hadn't removed it. Interesting, okay. And considering I haven't played before, I wouldn't even notice it was gone. But honestly, this definitely has a Ravenholm feel to it. Like this is the spoopy section. A curiously strong breath mint. And this is like a cuttlefish. A cuttlefish with hooves. Remember Altoids? Yep. Oh, that was part of their little slogan, wasn't it? Curiously strong breath mint. Okay, I can get in here. I could probably go down. I think that's probably how I advance.
Nice butt, Ahty.
Oh yeah, sorry Nitro. Since it's my first time through, like what I'm trying to do, and I probably should have mentioned it before, and I'll mention it now. Okay, so sometimes I might ask for a tip. Sometimes, but for the most part, I'm trying to struggle bust through this myself. Oh, it's just a lore area, don't worry. But the thing is, like, I do trust Tozu's judgment, on whether or not he thinks it's a spoiler. So, please, I just want folks to just have some patience. Because, like, you know, if Tozu deletes a message, it's not that he's, like, you know, has an axe to grind or anything like that. He just wants to help preserve the first-time playthrough experience. And it's no worries. Like, you know, nobody's mad at anybody or anything like that. You know, it's just that, you know, it's just one of those things. Yeah, great axe. Okay, so clearly this goes somewhere. So before I trigger that, I'm gonna have a little look around first. Do not destruct. Okay. I will remember that. I will remember not to destruct that. Oh, you found the rails the scientist mentioned. Yeah, I did. I think I was supposed to take the cart, though. You know, I feel like stretching the old legaroos. You know, the old leg bones. They don't get as much action these days, you know, so... Third episode of Living World Season 1 is live, Ahty. Shall we at some point? Yes. Yes. Now it's just a question of when. Can't be tomorrow. Do you want to save it for this coming Monday, maybe? TM. When will then be now? Who can it be now? Do, 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 do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did someone say Living World? Uh-oh. I think we found another Guild Wars 2 fan in the chat. Interesting. Okay. Got to go soon, by the way. Getting a bit late here and got job in the morning. Hope you all have a nice evening, okay? Redacted, thank you so heckin' much for the raid. Thank you so heckin' much for the raid. I hope you have a great rest. And, have a good... Well, I guess not have a good time at work, but I hope it goes smoothly and drama-free. How's that? Hey, no problem, silly. At least I can do, you know, always a nice time jumping in there. Right on. I want to see the Foley room for this game. The Foley room? What's that? Yoop.
What are you doing?
Sky, hello. How are you doing? I'm jumping around on catwalks, trying to avoid falling into this the liquid salad, the glowing liquid salad there. Apparently it's radioactive, judging by my Geiger counter sounds. The Foley room is the room at a game studio where they take random objects to make the noises you hear and they go, oh, interesting. Okay. The spicy water, you're not wrong. Oh, actually, Tozu, could you give Attack Rack a quick shout out? Attack Rack actually does all of the art for most of the avatars in the stream here. Namely my OG VTuber, which actually I'm just gonna pop on right now because I feel like being 2D at the moment. She did all the art for this PNG tuber. She also did the Bean tuber avatar and the Pumpkin tuber avatar. Ah, Pleasant Pariah! Thank you so much for the raid! Holy heck, Pleasant Pariah, how are you doing? You were playing Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. How's that? How was that tonight? The tale is hypnotizing, right? Awesome. So Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, I started, and then I couldn't get used to like the camera battle control stick thing at the time, so I stopped playing it. Like, I don't think I got past like the intro area. I should give that another shot, honestly. I see your late game. How are you enjoying Black Mesa? I love it. This is actually my first time through. You have exhausted my spell slots for shoutout. I will require 24 hours to recharge my spell slots. Have a good night, Ahty and friends. Aw. Tozu, thank you so much for everything you do and for hanging out tonight and really flexing those shoutout muscles. Thank you so heckin' much. And have a good night and a good rest. It's a long game if you don't rush, I'll warn you. I'm not gonna rush. I love long games. Longer, the better. Aw, Tozu, thank you so heckin' much for the shout out. You're such a good bean. Let me get off the ladder. Thank you. All right. Okay. Do I go inside the pipe? Is that what I have to do? It certainly appears like that. Okay, this is Creeposaurus Rex, not gonna lie.
Detected.
Ugh, I'm never gonna get used to the bipedal cuttlefish. That is gonna... That's, I'm not gonna forget about that anytime soon. Alright. So how's everyone in chat doing right now? Everybody having a good night so far? Vibing, nice.
Power 40%. Power
Yes.
55%.
Vibing after a long day of work, that is a mood. I ate a bunch of pizza rolls. Could you share, please? That'd be great. Just like, basically just flatten them. Like, flatten them real flat. Super flat. Open your CD drive, put it in, close it. And then as soon as Drive D mounts in my computer, just send it. Just send it through the internet. I would love some heckin' pizza rolls right now. I'll email you some pizza rolls, please do. Please heckin' do. Oh, there's a bunch of them in here.
Chemical detected.
Oh my god. Yo, is this Half-Life 3? No, it's not. This is Black Mesa. And Gravy, welcome. Holy heck. Oop, I'm getting pumpkined. Pumpkin! Okay, and that's an elevator, which might work. I've never gotten this far in the Gordon's Mind Theory series. Gordon? Gordon? Look, Gordon ropes. Oh, okay. I love it, like the camera fuzz filter, because I'm at, like, near radioactive stuff. I think that's a nice touch. Here, just give me 1 second.
Silo D.
I hate those things. Yeah, but that screamy dog got yeeted. Was it part of the game? I thought my glasses were dirty. Yeah, that was part of the game. Yeah. So like when you're down near that toxic waste, there's like this there's this fuzzy thing when you can kind of hear the Geiger counter going off, like the click 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 click, and then, like, you know, it gets faster like once you, like, the closer you get to that toxic waste stuff, and like that whole room, that there's just this fuzz across the screen, which is awesome. I love it. Yep, give me that. Can't get in there. Uh-oh.
Before it gets any larger.
What the heck is going on here? Whoa, 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 whoa. No!
Hey, quiet. This thing hears us. Some scientists snuck down to the generator to get the rocket up and running. We're gonna try to make a break for the fuel readings. You with us?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna save real quick though. Let's see. A head crab? Is this Ravenholm? No, it's not. But it definitely has that vibe. As soon as I start walking down here, I'm like, yeah, this is the Ravenholm part. Ow. Okay. I was trying to sneak, but apparently I was unsuccessful. Okay, can I jump across that? Maybe? Yes, perfect. Oh, poor guy.
Warning. Hazardous chemical. Vital signs are dropping.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna need to get onto that thing. Ooh, this is tense. So, question time. What's the inspiration story of your Sona, Ahty? That's a good question, actually. And, I mean, I guess it's sort of an okay story. So basically, you know, when I first, like, you know, just started to, like, actually, like, really start getting into, like, a lot of the fandom stuff, I came by Second Life, actually. I discovered Second Life. And I had been there for a time and made, like, a few friends and all that. So a friend of mine at the time, who is an artist, was doing a lot of avatar design work for there. And they were developing a new avatar at the time. He was kind of testing it, and it was a ringtail cat. So he poked me and a few others and was like, "Hey, can you all like just like, I don't know, just like wear this avatar around, kind of test it out. Let me know if there's any bugs and things like that, you know." And I did. But then at the same time, like, you know, well, I mean, the ringtail cat avatar at the time had round eyes, and at the time he was also coming out with a cat avatar, which was similar shaped, very similar, and the eyes were just instead of just circle eyes, they were more the slitted eyes like you'd normally find on a cat, right? So I ended up buying one of those, taking the eyes from that and kind of combining it with the ringtail cat. And yeah, I mean, that was kind of the start of it. And then, like, you know, I just kind of added hair later and things like that, and it was a very gradual thing. But then there just came a point in time where, like, you know, I was like, oh wow, this is me. So, you know, and then I don't know. It's really interesting how, like, you know, my avatar, or like my Sona went from, like, you know, being like, you know, like a dragon to just a ringtail cat, just from testing an avatar. It was very unexpected. Oh, air wiggles. There we go. And some full body wiggles too. Yeah, it was a Gravy. It was really interesting actually, because I mean we're talking about a span of like probably a few years. It took it was very gradual, just making little changes here and there until you're just not recognizable anymore, and it's just like what you come up with it just really fits. Also, I dig your large ears. Aww. They're a little bit larger than a typical ringtail cat, but like, there was a piece of art that the dear friend did for me, like years later. That was like it took all the features of like my ringtail cat at the time and kind of embellished them a bit. And it was very I dare say it was like very it was a very cartoonish take of my avatar, which I actually really liked. Maybe I still have that as a source in OBS. Let me see here real quick. I might still have that in here. No, I don't think so, but I can't actually create a source, so I can show it to you real quick. So image. Weird. Yeah, it's not in there. Just give me a second. Yeah, so it was this one. So a friend drew this for me. Just out of the blue. And I was like, I really like that. And like I had this piece of art hanging around for just years and years and years and years and years, right? And then until finally, like, actually just earlier this year, I contacted Oishizilla and I was like, hey, could you make me an avatar? Could you make me a VC face avatar I can use in VR chat that's based on this picture? It is very stylized, yeah. I mean, and just look at the similarities, though. I mean, she just took that stylized, cartoony picture of me and just made me 3D. Yeah, so I'll leave this up here, just like just a little one, just a little baby me over here in the corner. Yeah, there we go. Did they take the candy cane ear as a pin in the tail, or was that your? The safety pin in the tail is a different tangent. Also, Second Life related. I was experimenting with the 3D tools, and I made like this giant safety pin for whatever reason. I don't know why I picked a safety pin to make, but I did. And I liked it so much that I just kind of shrunk it down and kind of made it part of my my Second Life avatar, and then it just kind of spread. So it's kind of like my brand now, I guess. The candy cane, like when Christmas comes around, it's like the one festive piece that I add to my avatar for the holidays. Voidstar, welcome. Holy heck, good bean. How are you doing tonight? Okay, I walked across here already. So you could say the safety pin really stuck. Sorry. Anomaly. Oh my god. Ahty, news I have. Yes. Voidstar, what do you have? Oh, Fuse the Snux. Welcome. It's nice to see you. You have the crowbar of destiny, indeed. I got a new job. Congratulations, Voidstar. That's awesome. Holy heck. Uh-oh.
Warning. Hazardous chemical.
Oop, pets. There we go. I finally got out of the toxic excuse of a workplace I worked in. That's heckin' awesome. Nice. And now I'm a cook at a local restaurant. Awesome. Holy heck. I'm so happy you got out of there. Okay, I don't need any, I don't need any life juice.
Power 45%.
Okay, so there's a freight elevator. Oof. Oof. No worries, Voidstar. I'm really happy for you. If you ever start streaming, if I ever start streaming, I could do an IRL job stream because they said I'm allowed to. Wow. That's cool. I wonder how that would work. Jeez. Anyway, this looks like Half-Life. What's up? It is Half-Life. This is Black Mesa. Basically, I'd read chat every 10 minutes or something. Interesting. Alright, are we gonna go up? Is there gonna be any other heckin' surprises here?
Vital signs are dropping. Seek medical attention.
Cool. I don't know where to go. It's a calm kitchen too. Literally lo-fi music is everywhere. Oh, awesome. We don't go full stress mode either. We like to take our time slow, apparently. Well, that's good. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to hop out here before it fell. Yeah, clearly that's the case here. All right, so
Hazardous radiation levels detected.
ooh, there's a doctor here.
Shouldn't we try to capture a specimen? I hope no one expects me to go start up the generator. Smithers went down there and never came back.
Rip Smithers, I guess. Jam Bam, welcome! Holy heck, thank you so much for the follow. Here we go. Yeah, for some reason, every now and then, I think it might be loading textures in or something like that. Pasta check, stretch, and hydrate. You know what? You're heckin' right. I do need to stand up just for a second. And stretch. And hydrate. Okay. Thank you. I should probably add that as a redeem, huh? Okay. Oh, ear wiggles. There we go. I'll do some free body wiggles too, why not? There we go. Alright, Smithers. Quit fooling around, Smithers. Do not obstruct. Okay, then. Nuts. Mr. Burns has to be around here somewhere, right?
Power 30%.
That was almost bad. Somewhere around here, I'm supposed to be able to fire a rocket. I'm kind of wondering where that exactly is. Not ready. Okay. How do I make you ready? How do I make you ready? I'm sorry, that was creepy. I guess that was Smithers. Ouch.
This is my hiding spot. I'm not moving until the situation is drastically improved. Now go away, and don't tell anyone I'm here.
Okay, you do you, I guess.
Power system engaged. Fuel system, please report status.
What is that stench?
Let's see. Do you have to be a hero? Or can you just be like someone cheering on Bob Ross? Just go back in time and chill
This
with him?
all
I
went to
wish.
wreck and ruin rather quickly, don't you think?
Maybe I have to go back here and press that button again. Nope, I can't go in there again. No, I can go in here. Okay. It said fuel system report status. Oh, there's a grenade here. Okay. Time to go. So that's spinning now. Oh, I get it. Maybe I have to go up. But I can't because the ladder is broken. Well, now. Okay, so mental note. Do not jump on top of the spinny thing.
God, what have we done?
Fuel system, please report status.
Fuel system, please report status. Okay.
Don't you?
Maybe I go back down. Because that is a possibility. No, that's not it. I can't help but... I think it has something to do with the sparking panel here. I just haven't found out what yet.
It's survival of the fittest, the law of the jungle. We'll see who's still standing when the smoke has cleared. Did you hear something? You weren't followed, were you?
No, absolutely not. I was really careful not to be followed.
Do you understand that last announcement?
Yeah, this is weird. What do I do if I can't climb this ladder? There's a crane. That lowered the thing, right? Okay. I've been to those two rooms. If you want a hint, I may be able to help, assuming the rest of the puzzle is the same as the original game. I'm assuming it is. Yeah, just a little hint, like a minor one. Fuel is not here. Okay. It's in a different location. Alright. Oop, I'm getting beamed. Bean! I'm also being hidden too. There we go. There we go. Alright. But I don't think I can go back, though. That's the thing. I don't think it'll let me go backward. Back, legs still hurt a bit, but feeling better mostly. That's good. And welcome back, weeaboo. The area where the tentacle monster is effectively a hub for this chapter. Okay, that makes sense.
Excellent. Someone has restored all power. We'll have the engine up again in no time.
Well, that's fortunate. I have to go back up. Look at this cute bean. Hiya, Guy in Luck. Welcome. It's nice to see you. How are you doing today? Aw, no you, potato. Alright.
Minor fracture detected.
That still looks occupied, right? Wow, how did I grab a hold of this thing? Why, I guess. This says not ready. It's a a friend. Nice. I went on a road trip last Friday to get some stuff out of storage, and now I'm playing with old electronics to see if they still work. Was supposed to be delivered about this time last year, but the driver quit halfway through the trip. What? Yikes. A weighted companion crab. Excellent. Head carbs. Head carbs are not friends, right? Anything's a friend if you're brave enough. You're not wrong. All right. I think I'm headed towards Fuel Place. Hopefully.
Mission depleted.
Okay. Plant Sky, welcome. How the heck are you? Oops. That's water down there. Interesting.
Mission vital signs are dropping.
Because this isn't spooky at all. Intense gets me every time. I'm getting by. I hope everyone is getting by and all that jazz. Yeah. Fair to middling. Honestly, I'm doing alright. I'm doing pretty good. I can't do anything with that. Alright. I guess you're just gonna be like that. Ooh, grenades. I'll take it.
Minor lacerations detected.
Okay, strange light above a door. I'm assuming that's where I need to go. Ooh, toilet paper. I could definitely use some of that. No, it didn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. That was a gratuitous amount of blood from that headshot, right? I feel like the crowbar breaking through boxes is like me with a chicken sandwich. Everyone knows that in an apocalypse, TP is the first thing you stock up on, right? I mean, look at what happened in stores when COVID started, right? Right? That was just nuts. I literally couldn't believe what was going on. I could not believe it. Like, I was legit watching news reports on a toilet paper shortage. And I was like, I was honestly thinking, I was like, the world is going to end. Alright, I'm gonna be a cat. There we go. I feel better now. What do you mean, no? Well, that's stupid. Okay, I guess I'm going down the ladder then. And I can't get into that one either. Perfect. I don't like how dark this hole is, neither do I. Oh, look, Gordon, more ladders. I don't like being this close to this giant heckin' fan. That's interesting. All right then. Okay, what even is happening right now? Apparently I just learned how to fly today. Not only did you knock something over, you also got very indignant when a door wouldn't open for you, right? Meow. 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 Ouch.
Minor lacerations detected.
Goddamn headhumpers. See, I'm just trying to get the fuel to the motor thing so I could start the rocket. Come on.
Minor lacerations detected.
So where am I supposed to put this thing? Oh, I see. Tried to steal my wheel. Now where do I go? I'm assuming back up again. I don't know why, but watching stuff get dropped into pits for no good reason makes me giggle like an idiot. You'll see tons of that in this stream. If I can pick it up and drop it into a pit, I will. Honest, like, I don't know when it started. I think it started with Halo Infinite. And if Ahty is still here, I think Ahty got the clip of me doing it. I was way up high on a cliff. And there was a bunch of, like, these exploding barrels around, but I didn't want to shoot them and blow them up. I would pick them up, and I would drop them off the side, and then see what happened when they hit the ground. It was some fun stuff. Alright, I fear it actually might be about that time. I did want to fire the rocket, but I am heckin' tired. I am super heckin' tired. And it's about that time where I need to think about, like, you know, finding somebody to raid and getting myself some dinner and all that stuff. So actually, let's see who's on right now.
Nice spot, Ahty.
Thank you. Let's see who's heckin' on. So it just depends on what y'all feel like doing tonight. What you feel like watching. So without cluing in anybody on who we're actually gonna go, we're gonna do it based on game. How's that? Or activity. So do you guys feel like watching some art, or you want to do another shooter? Y'all feeling like, you know, just some chill vibes, chill art stuff? Because I do have a few friends who are playing some Destiny 2, if you'd rather watch that. Art. Change it up a bit. Alright. Yeah, let's do the art thing. I mean, it is kind of later on in the night. People are getting sleepy and all that, like me. And I think I could actually go for some art. I am definitely feeling the art thing. So actually, somebody who we haven't raided in a heckin' long time, Draw for Coffee. And what is Draw for Coffee doing tonight? Draw for Coffee is doing Art Fight. Their Team Bloom. And yeah, they've been going for about 4 hours, but Draw for Coffee actually does have some decently long streams. So yeah, y'all are in for a treat. Draw for Coffee is just really cool, really chill. Like, you know, they're fun all around. I think y'all will like them. Let me get that started real quick. Ahty, are you Black Mesa? Because I don't know a lot about you, but I think you're neat anyway. Aw, Weemaz. Thank you so much. And Weemaz, I did get your message earlier, and I really appreciate it. You know, it was not expected, and it really put a smile on my face. Thank you so much. But holy heck! All right. So, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna cancel the raid for right now because I forgot I was gonna make a little announcement tonight. So, I was hoping it would make you happy. It absolutely did. So, y'all, just stick around. I'm not wrapping up quite yet. In a couple of minutes, sure, I'm gonna raid. But I just wanted to make it like a little announcement, like. So, the next time I'm going to be streaming is on Thursday. You know, and I usually just, like, you know, pick from my normal stable of games, right, to play. You know, like I do something, like, you know, something that I usually play. But I think I think it's kind of a special-ish occasion. Because, like, there was a game called Stray. Stray was released today. And I bought a copy. And you know what? I think it would be a refreshing change of pace. I think it would be a refreshing change of pace to play that. Now, I know, like, quite a few people are playing it currently. You know, and, you know, I kind of want to play it too. Cat detectives, right? Yeah, so, yeah, I mean, I hope y'all are going to dig Stray, because that's what we're going to be playing on Thursday night. You know, and it definitely seems like my jam. And it's like, you know, it's just the outside of like my normal RPG, the occasional FPS type thing. you know, and I'm really excited for it. I've wanted to play it ever since I saw it. I saw the demo, so definitely tune in for that if you want. You know, I would understand if nobody wants spoilers and things like that, but yeah, I think it'll be pretty good. Every time the game came up on Facebook, my parents would send me a link. Nice, nice. But yeah, I hope y'all will come by for that. It'll be really good. I'm not excited. Is it Thursday yet? Oh, that's a mood if I ever did see one. But holy heck. But yeah, so that's going to be it for me tonight. When we hop on over to Draw for Coffee's thread, just enjoy the heckin' vibes. They are such a sweetheart. Such a heckin' sweetheart. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Thursday already. We're gonna playing some Stray in the evening, and then well yeah, more chill, cool vibes. Yeah, there's a lot of little details, a lot of attention to detail, and a lot of cool stuff with that. Oh, holy heck. And I'm with you, Anomaly. I really need this week to be heckin' over already, and it's only Tuesday. Ugh. But anyway, have a great night, folks. Take care. And take care of yourselves, you know. Oh, wait, did I miss the stream? Weemas, yeah, unfortunately. I usually only stream for a few hours, like on Tuesdays and Thursdays during the week. But holy heck. Thank you for coming by, Weemas. But Draw for Coffee is really good too. Yeah, you should stick around and yeah, good art stuff and quality folks. But anyway, take care, folks. Have a great night. That's gonna do it for me. Alrighty, have a good one. Bye bye.